Listen up, hey. Yeah, they say that I'm the worst to ever walk the earth. Ashen blunts in the cuts are the ones I hurt. Making shit worse, haters sell shit first. Make them fail, build worth, they'll take them where your mail served. Nah, but you can split the domes like divorce homes. You can set their own home on fire like the blunts roll. Whoa, hold up, don't let them know any of your master plans, cause they'll get stole. I'm a leader of the lost, I'm unwelcome at homes. I bring a drought to the coast, there's no sail in your boat. I sing about freeing ghosts, cause I'm trapped in a hose. Rip myself out my body, feed it back down my throat. Put 'em up. I'm a shotty, blow a load of that smoke. Beat the brakes off for stopping me from reaching my goals. Ain't no competition when you ain't competing for no one. Fuck recognition, better pay me a gold. I need a house, not no clout. The fuck your mind about getting likes on the page? Can you shout me out? Yeah, fuck you and fuck your whole motherfucking life. You the type to switch up when things are getting real tight. I don't like what I'm seeing. All I see is demons. I don't like how I'm being evil is all that I know. I don't like what I'm seeing. All I see is demons. I don't like how I'm being evil is all that I know.
I don't do it for the credit, but bet I be making history. You talking shit to me, you need some fucking history. It's also sickening, and it ain't no fucking mystery. Erase you from the face of the earth, you can call me Mr. Clean. We're mean green dream team surrounded by smoke clouds. We scream mean things, yeah, we loud and we profound. And things these days seem a bit out of frame. How did it get to this point? We need to just slow down. Now all I know is nothing, so I'm keeping to myself. Every day I feel a little bit better about this hell. I can turn it into hell. And if I'd only let light in, but the darkness is so captivating. What's the point of fighting in this insane game we play? It's all part of the puzzle. What don't kill me make me stronger. Gotta make it through the struggle. The struggle will continue until you're learning the lesson. But stressing just makes it harder. Life's a never-ending question.
I don't like what I'm seeing. All I see is demons. I don't like how I'm being evil is all that I know. I don't like what I'm seeing. All I see is demons. I don't like how I'm being evil is all that I know.
9 grata, the dime dollars, we hot lava. You can draw, you want, but you cannot stop us. We got rockers, hip hoppers, and sick choppers. Engineers, light guys, graphic designers. We put our time in and kept rhyming. You slept while I am, I'll steady grinding. Unwelcome, but that couldn't stop my grind mode. Came up from the trailer park to shows in different time zones. That blows my mind, bro. Thinking way back to all the strife. Living so cold and stressed out life, man, it might feel old. Never thought that I could make it out the cycle, walking on a tightrope. I was starting to go psycho, grab the knife like Michael. Had to cut off all my strings, now I'm finally free. Keep my demons close to me, that's just how I be. All the screaming helps me breathe, pain is what I bleed. Still don't like what I see, but I feel at peace.
I don't like what I'm seeing. All I see is demons. I don't like how I'm being evil is all that I know. I don't like what I'm seeing. All I see is demons. I don't like how I'm being evil is all that I know.
If them niggas ain't show with a chopper, mowing everybody down with the yapper. So nobody wanna see me with a problem. If they do, then I gotta get the job done. You little niggas wanna see what I call from. Rip a nigga head off with a bare palm. I'm an evil motherfucker, and is what you want. No matter what we do, you know I gotta reach you, boy. Whoa, hold on. The competition's getting rolled on. Got them all screaming like Home Alone. I'm like Mad Max in the Thunderdome. Yeah, I don't fit anyone. The evil in me is becoming one. Consumed by darkness, don't saw shit, cause I'm killing them.
Yeah, fighting all my demons, but it's getting too rough. Yeah. I ain't want to believe it, but I think they won.
So I'm back on my bullshit from 06 to 08. That's all I know though, so eat shit from a shit plate. Don't know what's then you $1 show and a day late. We be unwelcome, but we coming in anyway. Let's go.
I don't like what I'm seeing. All I see is demons. I don't like how I'm being evil is all that I know. I don't like what I'm seeing. All I see is demons. I don't like how I'm being evil is all that I know.
Oh shit.
Pop my uncomfortable ass up first.
Hell yeah.
What's up, homie?
What
I
up, man?
like that little studio you got.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'd show it off a little more, but my cable on this camera is so short. Like, oh wait. Hold up.
That fucking soundproofing foam. I like the look you got going with that.
Appreciate it. Just my little home piece.
That video was pretty tight.
Thank you. Yeah, that was filmed by an old high school friend of mine. Shout out to Dennis.
Well, he into like cinematography. Is that what that shit's called?
He was getting into it for a minute. He filmed a video for Bakelo. He filmed that one, and I think that's it. Like he had a kid and just started his own life, and yeah,
New interests and shit.
yeah.
How old was that one?
Oh shit, when did we do that? I want to say that was like 2019 when we did that.
Oh, damn, solid half a decade ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Holy shit.
How old are you, homie?
I am about to be 32 in April. 2018? No, it wasn't Zitro. Holy shit.
I've been your boy for years too.
Big
Damn.
Sherm, what up?
Got a lot of motherfuckers up in the
Bam,
chat.
bam.
What's up, everybody? Big whoop whoop to everybody. Can't help but notice Lee's silence here.
You got that doobie. What you smoking on? I can't hear
You, homie.
you. He's smoking so good though.
Fuck, I was muted. No wonder.
He's already been asking questions.
Right.
I've been talking too. It's like,
You thought we were just ignoring you. You're still just smiling.
I rolled a blunt with 4 different kinds. There's fucking blueberry muffin top. There's blueberry pound cake, gelato
Blueberry
45,
pancakes, blueberry waffles.
and peanut butter runts.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Sounds like a tasty ass breakfast in that blunt.
Right.
It's pretty much smoked the whole thing myself. So.
I've been smoking some orange soda that's probably actually just fucking random. You know, I don't trust names for shit.
For sure. What's your favorite Michigan smoke out there right now?
My favorite all time is Jack Herrera. So anytime I can find that, that's my shit.
Well, you got like a particular place you be going though? You want to shout out a dispensary real quick? Show a
Hell
little
yeah. My go-to is Joyology of Centerline.
Oh
That
yeah,
is my
now they owe
spot.
you money.
Hey, they be hooking it up. Cheapest spot I can find.
You stay smoking.
All day.
Oh, you got some people out there in Michigan. You can find it outside dispensaries.
Smoking Gushers. Okay.
Where you stay in Michigan?
I'm out by Warren area, a little north of Detroit.
That gives me more of a point of reference. I know a few select Michigan locations, most of which is centered around Detroit. So,
Oh, shit. Where y'all stay at? I see. I got mixed up on the time zones earlier. Like
dirty
Oh.
Minnesota boy.
I was telling Lee, all I seen was 8 p.m. on the flyer, which 8 p.m. over here would be 7 p.m. for y'all.
Lee
Right.
lives, fucking like California, right?
Lee?
Yeah. Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Who are you talking about?
You. You never want to say where you
No.
stay.
Uh,
He'll give you like a general.
originally Iowa, yeah. Iowa sucks.
Yeah, I was such asshole.
Come on
From-
vacation, leave on probation.
You originate from Michigan?
Oh yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
born and raised.
You ever move out of there or lifelong?
No, I went to school in Arizona for audio.
Oh shit. That's fucking dope. How many years was that?
That was like a trade school. Like that's all they did was specialize in audio engineering. So I was there for a year, and then I had to do a internship afterwards.
Oh shit, unpaid internship. Fuck that.
The company that I got my internship actually paid me.
Oh, nice. Most
they-
of those.
It wasn't a lot, but then like after my internship was up, they like hired me on. You can't call it full time because like it was based on gigs, but like they hired me on as like one of their employees, so that was dope.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. How'd you grow up in Michigan? You grew up fucking on the ghetto side, or fucking?
No, I'm a trailer park rat. Grew up in the trailer parks. Multiple.
Ghetto trailer park. It's the same shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep, white trash kid, all the way.
How was that?
I loved it, man. All my friends were out there. Fucking, that was still at a time where you go outside and play and shit.
Yeah, back when people were fucking roaming the streets.
Just get your ass inside when the light comes on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man, used to have cops stopping you at like 10:30 because you're still walking around town. Like, why is a child out walking this late? Fuck you.
They would have their own like hired security drive around the trailer parks and shit. And most of the time they didn't give a fuck as long as you weren't causing trouble and shit.
Yeah, just
Just
roaming.
be like, man, I'm just walking. We going to his house. We're going this way, and they leave you alone.
Actually, not doing that at all, but
No, hell
Leave you
no. we all smoking and shit.
shit, man.
How did your journey begin with music?
Clearly being a trailer park hip hop.
I used to write a lot of like poetry and shit back in the day, and I was always a hip hop fan. And I had this one CD. Back in the day, they would sell you like singles. You can get the uncensored, the radio version, and the instrumental usually like on this little sampler CD. And I had that for Purple Pills from D12. And I was in third grade writing poems because I also I had a form of cancer back then, so like that there was a short amount of time where like I wasn't allowed to like go outside and play and shit, so I had to resort to doing other shit. So I'd write a lot of poems and all that. And I remember while going over one, the instrumental was playing, and I was like kind of going to the instrumental, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is what rapping is, and like it started to click. So like started to write there, and like I would just do it for fun and shit like that. It wasn't until I was older I was going to school. I was in community college, going to school for psychology and shit, and like realizing how fucking long I would have to be in school and how like I was already struggling. Like I needed something a little quicker, and that's when I found the school for audio engineering because I also wanted to do something in music. Because like obviously like I ain't stupid. The odds to ever go anywhere like in rapping are very minuscule. So like as long as I can get paid and like still like be involved in what I like to do, then I call that a win. So that sure, it's way past my bedtime. You ain't gotta
Shit. What time is it over in Michigan?
it's 9:20.
Okay.
They're an hour ahead of us.
Yeah.
No more. Shit.
But yeah, I went to school for the audio stuff. Just like I said, I wanted to get a job or something to do with music or audio, all that. So
That's a smart decision. Keep yourself in the industry. You realize that, yeah, it's fucking hard to make it in the rap industry. That there's 2 million motherfuckers in every state that want to rap.
right, and you got to make yourself useful in other ways. Can't just be rapping. Especially nowadays, people can do all kinds of shit. People make their own beats. People film their own videos. Like you got a lot of talented people out there, not just writing rap.
too that took their opportunity from having, you know, like a career in the industry. They use that to get their foot in the door and
Yep.
actually make the music.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure
100%.
that's how Action Bronson did it, you know, like started off kind of like doing like side shit and then became the fucking rapper.
Shit, even like ABK and shit. He was just one of the roadies and shit, and ended up, getting a couple spots and killing it. And
Yeah, now I mean, fucking ABK is all some people like, you know.
I mean, that was a little soft spot for me. ABK was one of my favorites as a little kid. Like when I got Hatchet Warrior, that was my shit. I
Yeah,
fucking
it's
loved
fucking
that album.
dope album. Definitely his best work. You get into any of his shit as Native Funk? I can't say I really have. I just know of it.
I can't say I have either, to be honest. Like I kind of go in and out when it comes to like what I'm listening to and shit. There's so much music out there. Like it's so hard to keep up with everybody.
Yeah. Who are your like just top three you're spinning and shit?
It would have to be Aesop Rock, Sadistic, and either like Atmosphere or
Hell yeah.
actually recently it's that new Redman album, Muddy Waters 2.
I've been meaning to check that shit out.
That shit caught me off guard. I was just like playing music in the background while I'm cleaning, doing my shit, and that fucking album bangs. That shit is so good.
Yo, so you're into Aesop. Do you remember when he was dating that kind of short little she was kind of strange looking lady. She was cool, but like
They did like that duo like shit
yeah,
together.
that album had a few baller songs on it.
Yeah,
Like
that shit was weird.
and shit. It's weird, but it sounds fucking cool.
Yep. Holy shit. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. That lady fucking she's weird, man.
That's probably some of the only like discography of Aesop's that I don't actually own. Like I have a lot of his older CDs and all that.
Yeah, do they probably have a physical version of that somewhere, you know.
Oh, 100%.
That's definitely like a more low-key album, I feel like, on his shit.
Oh yeah. It's funny hearing that. Like, damn, not many people know of Aesop, let alone that fucking project. Like,
Yeah, that song "Delicate Cycle" specifically is my shit, man. My whole life is a delicate cycle, delicate cycle. Yeah,
I think the first song I heard from him was "None Shall Pass," and then I found 9 to 5ers Anthem, and like that was it. I was like, this dude's fucking incredible.
so you're into some rhyme sayers, though, is what I'm catching too.
100%. Yep.
Yeah.
That's as I get older, that's just become what I gravitate towards. Like,
Yeah, you get into any idea?
oh yeah, yep. What was that? Firstborn. Got that album.
You check out his shit. He goes under the name Oliver Hart as well.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I personally prefer it because as much as I love Idea, what's his name? Fucking Abilities? Yeah,
His DJ.
His beats are ass to me. They sound like somebody punching a garbage can while harmonica plays.
Yeah.
Rhythmically though.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. Like,
Yeah, I mean I like it, but
his better stuff definitely is when he wasn't working with Abilities. I can agree with that though. 100%.
like Smile and Burn Fetish, you know, Perfect
Yeah.
Medicine, they're all some fire songs.
100%.
Is there any artists that you try to inquire into your kind of style of music when you write and stuff?
Who do you all incorporate? Yeah.
A lot of Slug, especially like with the vocal inflections, like he does
I'm
like
glad
that.
you know Atmosphere is stupid.
The way he does like his certain vocal inflections where he does like a little bit of like a high pitch like on certain words and stuff like that. Like
Yeah, his voice flavors.
I caught myself doing that like when I was first like recording and like getting into it and all that. And I don't know, probably because like grew up listening to a lot of his music as well. And then like writing style, It depends on what I'm writing about. Like if I'm writing something a little more personal, then lately I've been trying to like get like a little pull from like NF and like a little bit of Greaves, another one past rhyme sayers artist that I like. But if I'm trying to be more fun, then I'll sit and I'll listen to Wax. Cause like I don't know if y'all heard of Wax, but he has a lot of
Nobody knows who
a lot of
fucking
goofy
Wax
shit.
is, man. Oh, I'm so happy somebody knows who the fuck Wax is. I listen to all his shit. Fucking
He's so fucking funny.
listen to his shit for 10 minutes straight. Fucking dope. That makes me mad happy.
Sherm said he's about to write a diss track on him.
Sherm be trolling me all the time. I was about to say every day, but nah, all the fucking time though.
Sure, he's your ops, man.
Fucking love Sherm. Oh man,
You know, Wax wrote the theme song for Mallrats.
for real?
Yeah, that was like one of his first works. If you look it up, he wrote the theme song for that shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
The turtle song. Big Sure knows Wax, okay?
That put such a smile on my face. You don't even understand. I've brought up Wax so many times, and people are just who?
Oh, he's so fun. He's like so clever. I love it.
Best fucking lyricist, you know, top 10 for sure.
Easily. Like and half the time he's not trying. Like the times when he's actually trying, like goddamn.
Dude, I wouldn't want to get dissed by him.
No. See, I fucking love diss tracks, and like I remember at one point in time, the Joker. I thought he was like fucking king of diss tracks at one point in time. Like when I first heard of his shit, and like despite the fact that he was like dissing Tech and like all these like big respected people in the industry, he was coming at it so aggressively, and like I was all about it. But
That's kind of how I felt with Pull His Resume.
okay. But like the Joker fell off with me. Like he's probably still dope, but like I don't know. A lot of his posts were a little too whiny, and then he got rumors, and I ain't getting into that. That ain't my fucking.
We all
Not
know
at
what you're referencing.
Right.
Snack the
But-
Ripper's another good one.
Yeah. Yep.
Hard.
Him and the fucking oh man, that's gonna fuck me up. The Mad Child disses that were going back and forth.
Murdered him.
Oh my god.
God, it sucks so bad that Mad Child is such a douche and a dweeb. What, man? He does make bomb music. He's just a piece of shit like SPM.
And then like you said, douche, like the way he, I don't know, ain't my style. That ain't my.
Felt that.
Shout out to Prevail though.
Prevail's not a name I know.
It's Swollen Members.
I never got into Swollen Members. Only a few Mad Child songs. I didn't like him even before I knew the weird shit because Snack hated him.
So, question: since you know like about Idea and Aesop and all that, have you heard of Sadistic?
I don't think so.
All right, he was like good friends with Idea, and he was one of the people that was actually at his house, or like one of the, like I don't know. He was really close to the family and shit like that. Anyway, he never was on Rhyme Sayers, but he was always close to everyone. Connected in that whole scene and everything. His music though can go so many different ways. Like he can be aggressive, or he has like really, I don't know, like light personal kind of tracks. But the way he writes, I try to describe it to people. It's like very poetic, as if like Edgar Allan Poe like were to like come back to life and like just like I'm gonna write rap music. Like it's a lot of like deep meaning. He has like a heavy vocabulary, like Aesop in a way. But like I don't know,
Is it spelt just regular or with a K?
with the K at the end.
Okay, I've maybe seen his shit pop up, but haven't given him a chance. So I'm gonna just look him up so I can check him out later.
Yeah, he definitely ain't for everybody. I can admit that because I've tried, but he's definitely in my top 3 currently.
Play a song quick.
I'd never said you were a piece of shit, Sherm. Why are you putting words in my mouth?
We're just sitting forward.
That is not fair.
I left it sitting right there.
My bad. Hakuna Matata remix.
Hey. This is that old boy.
You're one of those motherfuckers that
Head down, big frown, today was a cloudy day. Inhale, exhale, I blow my problems away. I get high every day, I ain't even gonna lie, cause my troubles can't find me when I'm in the sky. My car broke down, but it happens every other day. My mom's bitching at me, but she does that shit like every day. It don't matter what she say, cause I can't hear her. She has a low voice and I'm a high pass filter. Means I'm only getting high, in case you didn't know. My name is HISTIO, known as Mr. Talk About. Stress doesn't get to me, no, I just let it go. You can do the same too, with a little bit of smoke. 2 words to solve your problems, not Hakuna Matata. Cause the new age motto is to smoke marijuana. You can stimulate your mind, put an end to your drama. If not, it's more for me, so you can do what you want. Smoke marijuana.
Smoke marijuana.
What a wonderful phrase.
What a wonderful phrase.
Smoke marijuana.
Smoke marijuana.
I like to get high all day.
Get high every day.
It means no worry
No worries at all.
for the rest of your day. It's our problem free philosophy.
Smoke what?
Smoke marijuana. I was tapped out of luck, broke, bored, and was stuck. No one gave 2 shits, so I never gave a fuck. I expected so much and received so little. Life's a joke and it's not funny, call it Malcolm in the Middle. Now I feel so brittle, but I gotta stay strong. So I break my life down and I pack it in a bong. Take a hit and hold on, I'm headed for the sky. Sick of feeling so low, so I gotta get high. Gotta clear my fucking mind and pull myself together. I ain't wasted my time, I'm trying to make my life better. I ain't worried about the weather, I gotta keep moving, keep pushing if I wanna reach the goals that I'm pursuing. It don't matter what I'm doing, life is just a lesson. You'll forever be a student, don't be truant, pay attention, keep moving, it's progression. No time for half-stepping, celebrating, moving forward with a quick smoking session. Smoke marijuana.
Smoke marijuana.
What a wonderful phrase.
What a wonderful phrase.
Smoke marijuana.
Smoke marijuana.
I like to get high all day.
Get high every day.
It means no worry
No worries at all.
for the rest of your day. It's our problem free philosophy.
Smoke what?
Smoke get the grinder and the pipe, get the weed and the light, grind it up impeccable. Now it's time to take flight. Now if that ain't enough, gonna pack another bowl, cause too much is not enough when you're trying to get stoned. I'm like Snoop's white clone, taking blunts to the head. I smoke so goddamn much, my eyes don't even get red. I weigh above 25, you do? But I be smoking heavy, 2 joints at a time. Plus I got a bowl ready, my black Pontiac, riding around 4 deep. My car is shitty, but I love it, that is my hoopty. You see, that's how I feel when I'm high on weed. No need to fight when everything feels nice to me. It's never wrong when I'm gone off THC. Just hit the bong and sing along like Chong and Cheech. Smoke marijuana, what a wonderful phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Smoke marijuana, what a wonderful phrase. I like to get high like every day. Smoke marijuana.
Smoke marijuana.
What a wonderful phrase.
What a wonderful phrase.
Smoke marijuana.
Smoke marijuana.
I like to get high all day.
Get high every day.
It means no worry,
No worries at all.
for the rest of your day. It's our problem free
Problem free.
philosophy.
Smoke what?
Smoke marijuana.
Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana.
Smoke marijuana.
Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem free philosophy. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. Ha ha.
Shit.
Pack a ball.
That's a
Give us
good
one of
time.
those real quick. Hit that high pitched.
Shit. That was a good time. That was a fun day filming that one.
Oh shit, you got people thinking about trying pot in the chat.
Bam Bam, that's my smoking buddy. He said he made it look so cool. Not as cool as you, Bam Bam.
I'm gonna try it right now.
Shit.
You did make it look pretty fun, when in reality we know you'll wind up in a dirty apartment with 7 other people.
Or you'll lose all your bones and be stuck to the couch.
Mm-hmm.
We all remember that commercial.
I learned it from watching you, Dad. You know, it's kind of fucked up to laugh at, and I might get a little bit of hate for this, but did anybody else laugh at the, like, over-exaggerated, I mean, not even over-exaggerate in some cases, I guess, but the meth, not even once commercials? Like, yes, fucking terrible, but oh my god, that's goofy as shit. Like, I don't know, I laugh at PSAs and shit, like, they're just super corny every time.
The weed ones used to kill me though. Like
All of
how
them.
hard they used to push that. Like,
They'd be flat as a pancake on the fucking couch.
right. Your dog's talking to you. I'm disappointed in you. Ever since you started smoking pot.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
I'll
my dog
stop
loves
tomorrow.
when I smoke weed.
I can stop when I want. I'll stop tomorrow.
Is there anything in the works for like a collab album with you, Bake, and Zitro?
For me, Bacon Zitro, I don't know. I know, what was it? October 2023, Bacon and I released a little collab project called Two Demonous Beings. And that's where All That I Know got put on. And we are definitely going to be working on a follow-up for that. No timeline or anything. Not really rushing on that, but you know, me and him, whenever he's a busy motherfucker, so whenever we can link up and shit, we'll be working on that.
Hell yeah.
There is someone else in the chat that I'm trying to work with. We got one banger already knocked out.
Bam or?
Yep, my boy
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. No, I'm excited for that one. Like that, the song that we did together, long time fucking coming, but I know there's gonna be more made.
Got a timeline on that, or don't want to say anything too specific?
Not on the project, but the song that we already did, we're gonna put it out for 420. We
yeah.
discussed that. Yeah.
Smoking song, then.
Oh, 100%. Yep. The whole project's gonna be that kind of theme.
You folks on weed a little bit, huh?
Oh, 100%. Like Bam said it best in his verse. That Bam and HISTIO are the underground Cheech and Chong. So we're gonna run with that. And we're gonna do a whole little thing. And I'm very excited. And I wanna say everything right now, but I won't.
You can, it'll be all right.
Yeah, just drop it. It's fine.
Yeah.
He said I tried weed just for the project.
Got high just for that. You know, I hate to step back, but I really wanted to ask, did you guys ever get any of those I mean, we all got a little of the DARE program, but did you ever get the after school specials?
After school special.
Yeah, they hold you after school for like an hour and you watch like a half-hour video of like a kid trying heroin, or like a cartoon of Bugs Bunny and Alf telling you not to smoke joints.
No, hell no. When I was like in 5th grade and shit, that's when I remember doing the DARE program, and it was really basic, honestly. But I do have this vivid fucking memory. I had to be in either 2nd or 3rd grade, and these people came in and they had all these drugs in like this fucking display case that they carried around, and it was like on this little like pinned to this board, and they're like different pills and shit, and they're like, it looks like candy, but it's not candy. So if someone offers you these on the playground, you don't take it. And like I remember that just being wild to me, that like
They just brought the drugs in.
yeah, like just had them on this board and just like showing us these different pills and shit. Like how
This is crack.
yeah, like, don't do this.
Just gonna leave this right here. Don't touch it.
Like I'm pretty sure there's a South Park episode about that where it went really wrong.
Yeah, something.
Baxter's gonna have to do terrible nightmares instead of nice dreams.
Getting close. Getting close.
You gotta do like some of the more obscure shit, like the Corsican Brothers. You know, like how have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's one of Cheech and Chong's lesser known movies. It's not Cheech and Chong. It's like it's almost like a Princess Bride parody.
I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. I'm very
Yeah,
curious.
funny
See,
as
like-
fuck. They rape the fields and pillage the women.
See, I'd like to do a playoff like the classics, like Up in Smoke, Still Smoking.
The next movie.
Yes.
I can never remember a lot of the names of their films, but I've seen all of them.
Up in
Except the
Smoke.
animated
Holy
series.
shit. Up in Smoke is still good. Like, still holds up to this day. That shit is
That
still.
van made out of weed is great.
It's the next movie that's my favorite, though. Is that the one with Pee Wee Herman? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is Pee Wee Herman in the next movie?
Yeah, fucking what's his
Sherm
name?
said Born in East LA. That's a good song.
Paul Rubin. He was doing cocaine with that chick. He was like escaped from the mental asylum.
When they were snorting the Ajax though off the plate.
Yeah.
She's like next. Yeah, that shit was hella goofy. Okay, Sherm says Still Smoking is the one with Paul Rubin.
I trust Big Sherm.
Yeah. I'm gonna take his opinion as fact.
Yep.
Now, you got any favorite collabs you've done? Like, what's your like top 5 favorites? Not in any specific order.
Not in any specific order. Roses that I did with Bakelo and Gina on the hook. That one was a really good one. One of our lesser heard songs. We never actually like put it on a CD or anything like that. It was just like a little single we threw on YouTube randomly. That for sure. One of my recent tracks that I did with Zitro called What If I Quit? Just because that was a little more personal one, like just based on conversations that we've had like after long ass nights and like, you know, shitty weekends or whatever.
Right.
That's a definite number 2.
Is that probably your most personal song you think you have?
No.
Or what is that? No Way Out or
my most that's probably my most personal on a collab, but not my most personal song. That would have to be the one I did about my dad that passed away. Like I did that like the first Christmas after he passed.
I think that's probably the one I'm thinking of.
It's
the thumbnail you're at. The thumbnail picture of you at a gravesite.
Oh, that one that's one of my older songs that I did for when I was in Arizona going to school. My best friend in high school overdosed and passed away, and I didn't have enough money for like the plane ticket to come home for his funeral and all that. And yeah, he was like a huge inspiration to me. He's one of the ones that like convinced me to like go to school for music and shit like that, which is why my first album I called it The Big Boom Theory, just because if it wasn't for him I wouldn't even be on this road. He's the one that pushed me and told me that, you know, there was something there.
Oh yeah, man.
Sorry to cut you off on
that song?
What was that?
Sorry, I spoke over you, Lee.
No, go ahead.
I was asking, what is the name of that song?
That one's All That I Know.
Give that a listen later on.
That one samples Avenged Sevenfold, their song All That I Know.
Is
Or,
that
no, their song isn't called All That I Know. That they're fuck, what's the song called that? Damn it.
I don't know Avenged Sevenfold as well, or I'd try to help you.
I only know their first album, really.
It's the one they did about their band member that passed away. How do I live or something like that. I don't know.
I've
Been a
probably
while. Honestly, been a while since I went back and listened to that one.
you were referencing the song you did for your father. When is that song from?
That was 2020 when that one came out. December of 2020. That one's called Christmas Without You.
Was it your first year without him, or when did he pass?
He passed away the month before, in November.
That's really shitty.
It was a long year. Definitely took me out. Despite releasing a song literally a month after it took me out for a while. And honestly, I haven't fully made the full bounce back from where I was before that. Which we've been getting there, but just something that got to be honest with myself about.
Yeah, it's a process. It's something you gotta rebuild a little bit, and it won't be the same, really.
Right. No, but
So much just the one I was
no.
thinking of.
Just happy to be back making music again. Like I said, I got that little banger with Bam. Bake and I did actually record a song for that project that we're gonna do. Again, there's no timeline on that one because we're both busy, so that one will just come together as we can. And then also when the time comes, I'm trying to work out another project. For some reason, like collab projects are like the fucking hotness right now, and like I like it because it gives me a chance to work with different artists and shit like that. So like for the most part, if I fuck with you, I'm down. I like doing collab projects or at least collab tracks for the most part. Like I don't charge for features or nothing like that. At least not at the moment. I don't feel like I'm big enough to charge you money. Fucking I got my studio regardless, so ain't
Yeah,
like I'm paying.
It gets you fun. It gets you exposure. You get to work with other people.
Yeah, and I enjoy it, and I want to get that enjoyment back instead of like feeling like I have to. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a big difference between wanting to do it and having to do something.
Yeah, music should, I mean, in my opinion, be a strictly emotional thing. Whether that be happy, sad, whatever, it should be emotional.
Exactly, 100%. But yeah, the other collab project's gonna be whether it's a whole project or something, but we do got shit in the works. It's gonna be with Insane. Just because that's the homie. Every time I see him, he's so fucking cool. I love Insane. Which to back your old question when you're asking me my top collabs, that'd be another one. Me and Insane has a song called Ready. Which I absolutely love that track. And then I'd have to include the one with the four of us, me, Bake, Zitro, and Insane. Like that, all that I know. We had so much fun. We did that all together in the studio. Like that was a good. That wasn't just sending it to each other. Like how it is kind of now with everyone having their own lives and shit. Like being able to all as a group work on that together was cool as fuck.
Yeah. Everybody being able to get together. Schedules do not always fucking line up.
Hell no.
We were asking you a bit about like kind of your inspiration before, who you kind of try to aim to not mimic, but like use a little bit of their style. Fucking where would you like place your music? Who would you say you line up with? Like you were saying Greaves before, and I think you're better than Greaves. I'm not a huge Greaves fan, but like I could see like the similarity in style there. Maybe like a Weedy or Greaves.
I'd say with the whole Rhyme Sayers camp, like maybe not in whole because like you got some political people and shit like that, but like for the most part, I feel like Rhyme Sayers, a lot of my music fits that whole vibe. Just because I have my fun smoking songs and shit like that, but like for the most part, I do get emotional with my music. I talk about the shit I'm dealing with and all
Keep it
that.
in perspective.
Yeah, like it's one of the ways that helps me fucking get through shit. So that's
Yeah.
what I like to make.
That is where Rhyme Sayer shines too, is that like deeper music generally.
Yeah.
It's not the party label.
No, not at all. Especially atmosphere. Like his most, he has like a lot of mixed variety, like some fun songs and shit like that. But his better music seems to be his more emotional, deeper content.
Fucking- have you heard just kind of in relation to your father, have you heard the song Yesterday? It's very emotional. Yeah, I feel
yeah.
everyone that's lost somebody is hit by that song.
Oh yeah, that was yeah. I remember when I first heard that song, and my dad was still alive actually, but like for some reason when I heard that ending, that like that twist at the end, I was like, what the fuck? And I just hit rewind and just replayed the song again. Like I had to rehear it with fresh ears, knowing what I know how the ending goes, and I'm like, oh my god, how did I not see that coming? Like,
Right.
love that, like
Same.
so good.
Yeah, fucking killer. Atmosphere does just kill it. Yeah, you're right. He got everything from fucking Last to Say to Sunshine, Yesterday, Modern Man's Hustle.
He could be a storyteller. He can get you, moving around and like, feeling the beat. Thanks to fucking Ant, who's a killer producer.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, no, Atmosphere is great. I fucking love their shit.
Fucking
And I love that Slug includes his fucking producer in his fucking group, and he doesn't just say I'm Slug, produced by Ant. Like,
yeah,
no, we're
most
Atmosphere.
people just think, Atmosphere is Slug, Slug is Atmosphere.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But,
He's
but the
the
real
face.
ones know. The real ones know.
Yeah. Fucking oh man, I won't lie, sometimes I slip up and I just say Atmosphere when I'm referring to Slug.
I mean, it's easier that way. Like, especially if
There's
you don't know.
Atmosphere, and then
Yeah.
there's Ant. Poor Ant. Never let any of your homies become an ant in your career.
No.
Yeah.
Because I'll listen to a Slug feature. I'm not going out of my way to listen to an Ant feature.
Yeah, just I've been asking a lot about random music. Did you ever listen to OPM?
No. Can't say I have.
Lee knows about OPM.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
What
They're
about
one-
Punk Junkies?
Give them a chance,
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I can't say they're the deepest music, but definitely a fucking vibe.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, it depends on like the fucking week or whatever. Like I'll be listening to different shit all the time. Like for a minute, this is funny. I was on a Pete and Boss kick for like 3 months straight. Like I could not get enough. The two old guys, I could not get enough of that shit for like 3 months. Like
The fucking yeah, they're pretty cool, man. They're pretty cool.
They be killing it. So like, goddamn.
Man, I forgot about those dudes. I won't lie, they were trendy for a minute. They were popping.
They dropped a whole album like back in November, I want to say, something like that. But I listened to the whole fucking CD. Like,
I just
goddamn.
get the feeling though that they ain't actually gonna fuck my bitch or toe tag me.
No. I
Maybe
could believe
40 years
maybe
ago.
in their 20s they lived that life. Maybe like I could see it, but
Back
no.
in the day, gangster.
Yeah.
What do they call them? Dirty little British criminals, roadmen or something.
I don't know. I didn't know there was a word for that.
There's like a stereotype of like little heroin addict muggers over there, and they call them like roadmen or fucking road warriors or some shit.
Shit.
Yeah, they'll come up and shank you for your money. I make fun of British people too much.
Yeah, I'll do like I said, I got in that Pete and Boss kick, or like when there's something new out, like when the new Eminem album came out, I checked that out to see what that was about.
Not too good, was it?
this album did the opposite for me. Normally, I hate when an Eminem album comes out. I'll kind of hate on it at first, and then it'll grow on me. This one, when it first came out, I was like, "This is that shit. This is like getting me back in that vibe. I like this." And I honestly haven't listened to it since. Like, I haven't gone back to it
because it just vaguely sounds familiar to what it used to be. But then if you actually listen to what he's saying, it's shitty.
Ain't almost. Never mind.
What? Say it.
No. I'll be quiet on this topic. I can go on forever on this topic.
Stevie Nicks, huh?
Hey, oh my rod.
this.
Is that a mohawk or am I tripping?
No, that's a mohawk. I still got it. I just got the hat on right now. Now this song, the dude on the right, it's my buddy Zach. He passed away last September. Seems to be a fucking trend in my life, honestly.
Same here, bro.
You're right. But before he passed, me and him did like a bunch of music together. Unfortunately, a lot of the music that we did together, the files were corrupted, so all I had were like shitty MP3s of like rough draft mixes or whatever, like random shit I found on like flash drives. So I tried to like do what I could with, and like do a little cleanup and shit to like put it out, because like fuck, I remember so many nights me and him would just talk about like the dreams of making music and how we wanted to be on Spotify and wanted to like do all this shit. And yeah, so I felt because I had these fucking files still, that I wanted to put it out there, not just for me, but anyone that knew him could go and listen to.
Right. That's dope. At least that you had that though.
Oh yeah. Yep, that and tons of fucking memories. That's actually at a ABK show. That's my ABK shirt I'm wearing.
Nice.
When was that picture?
Oh, that had to be like 2016, maybe 2017. That's old. Like we kind of grew apart. Like we were living together and shit, and then my dad got sick and I moved out, and like I stopped making music. He stopped making music. We kind of stopped talking for a little bit, and yeah. Life's crazy.
Production profits.
Ever since I was a kid, it was a paper and pen. Never thought the book of poems would become what it is. A passion that is deeper than the love I had for most. I've been rapping in the past before I had someone close. I sit and dwell if I ever get the chance to reach the promised land. All the time I put in this, I ain't getting back. And quitting rap would in fact put a crack in my heart and shoot me in the face and rip my notebook apart. Either way, it'd be the day that I probably stop breathing. If there's no music in my future, I do not need it. And if I never make it or see the big stage, the paper and the pen will still carry me away.
So far away from knowing where I'm going, I'm trying hard to find out who I am. They all say that I don't know what I'm doing. I say they don't hardly understand.
I know I give you reasons to doubt me, and my mind's be cloudy, wondering if anyone knows anything about me. How's he gonna make $1 off a dream? Boy, you're out your mind, get a job, be like me. I doubt that I could ever start to see the purpose of this life if I don't live for me. Whether it be by struggle or in pain, face down in a puddle in a rain. Every tussle builds my strength, every muscle in my body aches, urging me to conquer what I came to do. Sometimes I so wonder if it'd be this way if I'd have stayed with you. I hate to lose, debate the truth, create a move, take the clues, make the proof, paint the booth, display my roots. Look what I gave to you. I would slave for you if I knew that you would have what you deserve. But every step I take is like another bridge is burnt. Spiral through the twists and turns, stuck in a medium, hoping to be worthy enough for you to start believing in.
So far away from knowing where I'm going, I'm trying hard to find out who
Sounds like
I am.
Stevie Nicks.
You know what? It does sound like Stevie Nicks. I just realized that.
What I'm doing.
This would definitely be on that list of collabs when you asked me earlier.
Wasn't holding on to goals. I was at my end, but going down this lonely road. We found me a friend. We both had the vision, shared the same dream. We had the same mission, so we joined as a team.
When nobody believes, it's hard to stay steady. Sometimes if you think, your mind gets heavy. But wasn't ready for this road that I chose on my own. Now I'm ready for
What was
whatever,
homie's name?
cause I finally found a
If I
home.
knew what I know, I would have started before. I was lacking inspiration, I don't wait anymore. I used to stay to the floor, now we out on the roof. Keep sleeping, give us time, we'll be higher than you.
For those of you that doubt us, come learn about us. How we are now is not where you found us. I remember when I used to rap without no help. I can understand your thoughts, I almost doubted myself.
So far away from knowing where I'm going, and trying hard to find out who I am. They all say that I don't know what I'm doing. I say they don't hardly understand. So far away from knowing where I'm going, and trying hard to
And-
find out who I am.
Oh man, I love that song. Like it. I wish I had like the original files to that, but like that's such a good memory. Like, rest in peace to that dude.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught me asking, but what was homie's name?
Zachary. He went by the unknown artist.
Okay, I was wondering if that was his name in the parentheses or part of the song name, the Z squared.
Both our names are Zach, so when we decided to do a project together, we did Z squared. That was our little thing.
Exponential
That was
Zach.
dope. That's the first
Yeah.
time I heard that song.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
It's good.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
yeah, that's one of my favorite ones that me and him did. We did quite a bit together. Most of it's on SoundCloud. I need to still go through and find those and like clean those up because I can like at least try to do a stem separation or something and do something to like make it way better than a lot of that older shit is, because we were recording in kitchens and dumb shit back then. Like
Did you purchase or produce or find that beat or?
that one was a lease beat that we got.
You guys killed that shit. It was a real cool one.
I appreciate it. Before I forget, because like I almost forgot that one when you asked me about my favorite collabs. Another one that I gotta mention is a song that I did with Nada. She sent me this beat that sounded like a Wu-Tang beat, and goddamn was that right up my alley. Like, it like got me going again, because like it was so long before I wrote anything, and she sent me that, and it just got me back in that fucking zone, and I was like, oh, here we go, I can still write. Let's go.
Interesting though, Wu-Tang beat is what drew that out.
Man, I loved it. Like, yeah, I definitely would like to do more of like that kind of style for sure.
Yeah, man. When you say Wu-Tang, I won't lie, I have a hard time picturing what you mean though. I just start picturing like the fucking like like kung fu clips at the beginning and shit.
Very, very raw sounding.
Which 100 artists of Wu-Tang do you like?
What
Out of
other
the
art-
100 of them or whatever. or how
Oh,
many there is.
fuck. Method Man is probably my favorite, and him and Ghostface.
Not fucking what's his name? Fuck. I can't remember acapella or whatever the fuck. Everybody forgets him.
Oh, man, I know Capadonna.
Yeah, Capadonna.
Yeah.
Capadonna.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
I don't even think he'd be an honorable mention.
Pretty much everybody from the beginning of
Yeah.
the song Method Man. Everybody except Capadonna. Oh man.
Now, can you do a top 5
He's asking you to drop
inspirations?
I feel like we somewhat asked him that.
No, it's top 5 collabs.
Well, you asked me like who I pull from when I write. I guess inspirations would be different, because like my whole passion for this started when I was younger, and I had different tastes
Yeah,
back
you
then.
said it was your friend that inspired you.
My friend's the one that pushed me to go to school for music and to actually like try to do something serious with it, because I would just like rap with him and like show him my notebook and like dumb shit when we were in high school or whatever. So like
Yeah, that is separate from artists.
yeah, so he obviously that was a huge inspiration and all that. as of like artists that were inspiration growing up, Eminem, unfortunately, you know, white trailer park kid. Eminem was pushed. I know, I know. But it's stereotypical. No, so of course that was one of the first like things that I first went to, you know, because my dad listened to hip hop and he would push it on me all the time. Like he would like pause songs and like go back and like tell me what they just said and explain what they meant, and like he would break shit down for me. And like I was young as hell. Anyway, uh, but Ludacris was another big one. Um, in fact, I remember writing to the tune of Saturday. Because that was my jam when I was a little kid. Fucking ooh ooh. uh,
Yeah. Heard that shit. Grass is always greener by Luda.
nah, can't say that.
Funny little music video you might enjoy.
Okay,
Yeah, I like cutting people off. Sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. And then like outside of that, like non-artist inspirations, my dad was a big one. You know, one of the main reasons why I'm a hip hop fan, and not just hip hop fan, but like a hip hop nerd. Like I fucking study the shit and like I check out like, you know, new albums and fucking. I remember growing up, I would fucking read the CD booklet and be like, you know, where was this recorded? Who fucking produced this? Who, you know, just I would nerd out about it. And
Yeah, I want the
Yeah.
actual trivia.
yeah, I wanted to know all about it, and which is why I miss CDs. Fuck, like so many new projects just don't even make it to CD anymore, and I hate that shit. So I got me a nice little CD collection. And then like outside of my dad, my whole like I'll say team. Like I don't know, we ain't got like a whole name to it now, but like when I first started doing shows, because like obviously I said I started writing music in like third grade. Um, I didn't even start recording till after I graduated from that audio school. Because once I went to audio school and I learned like how complex it was to make good quality music, I didn't want to like put out some shitty home studio sounding stuff until I like knew what the fuck I was doing.
Once you knew you could do all that extra shit, you felt like you had to.
Yeah, and so I waited. Like in fact, Smoke Marijuana, I wrote that when I was 18. I didn't even record it until I was like 23. Like I just was sitting on it, and and then
Did
when
you
I
write that at the time before you smoked weed?
no no, I was definitely a weed smoker then.
For sure.
Had you just watched Lion King when you decided to?
Oh, 100, yeah, very as stupid as you think it started. That's how it started. I was just smoking weed. Lion King was on in the living room. Like I just like I was smoking weed in my bedroom because I was 18 at the time, and walked out into the living room and Lion King was on with my mom and my little brother and shit, and it clicked. I was like, wait a minute, hang on. Yep. And like I slowly wrote that one out. Like I had the idea for the hook, and then like I wrote like a little bit of the first verse, and like honestly I wrote that like way out of order, and like I would go back and like kind of touch it up until I recorded it. Until I got the actual beat for it. Once I got the beat for it and I readjusted everything to make it fit. Because yeah, I wrote that before I even had a beat. I had to find someone and be like, you know, Hakuna Matata? I want a hip hop beat, but kind of like Hakuna Matata. And like, that was a struggle.
Who'd you
Now
get to?
it's playing in my head.
The person that made that beat, his name is Bryce Salvatore. He's someone I went to the audio school with. Very fucking talented dude. Very talented.
Does he do more musically?
Not in hip hop. No. I know he was a sound engineer for like a really like one of those like mega churches. He had like a full-time gig there. Honestly, we didn't really keep in touch. He lives in I believe Nashville or something like that.
I get that. I was just surprised by the capability to turn that into a beat.
honestly, it blew me the fuck away, and I wish he got more credit because like when he gave me the beat, that was 20, 2013, and I didn't record the song until 2016, and by then like we weren't really talking like that, so like I put it out, I tagged him in it, and he shared it before, but he's living his life out there doing his thing. So
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. Dude's super talented, so whatever he does, fucking I'm sure he's killing it.
Big Sherm, King of Horrible Core.
Big sure.
What's the biggest project, gig, whatever you've done from getting your engineering stuff?
Oh, I got to work this private like event at one of the buildings at the University of Michigan when they had the NHL like all-star fucking thing going on in Detroit or in Ann Arbor one year. Like they had this outdoor game. They do every year, they do like this outdoor game somewhere, and that this particular year it was in Ann Arbor, and they had some like big party for people, and that's when I was working for that company I did my internship with, and got to like set up the lighting and the different projectors and shit like that for like I said, some private I don't even know who it was for, because we've done some we did cool shit like that, like we did private gigs at like this Henry Ford Museum in Detroit, and where they would have like in Michigan, you see these like local lawyer commercials, and like these real popular fuckers called the Bernsteins. Anyone in Michigan, when you say that, they know what the fuck I'm talking about. These goddamn famous ass lawyers. But they were there, all these like big wig people and shit like that. So we would do like big parties and like fundraiser events like for shit like that, in like really cool spots. Which was unique. Like I guess like I've done a lot like cooler shit musically, fucking Twisted Freak Show, and I got to go on tour with Twisted a couple times for a couple runs, helping out with the audio and stage setup and shit like that. So which is fucking awesome. Something I dreamed
You helped
about.
with the couple Wicked shows, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I went on the Wicked run. And
those were dope shows. I hope they do a 20-year show.
Yeah, no, that was such a fun run. Fucking shout out to Bakelo for getting me on that. Cause like funny story. So while I was in school for audio engineering, I'm in Arizona from Michigan, out in Arizona, and Twisted goes on tour for the Abominations run. They come to Tempe, and I convinced my uncle to pay for these VIP tickets so I can go backstage and talk to Twisted. Because my young ass, I'm like, oh, I'm about to tell them how I'm from Michigan. I'm going to school for audio, and like this is how I'm getting my foot in the door right here. And I sat and I talked fucking Jamie's ear off the whole fucking time, and he was cool as hell. But like, he didn't know nothing. Like at the time, he's just like, we just go and we record. We don't deal with like interns or nothing like that. And I'm like, all right, well, if y'all ever need work, like I was trying.
For sure.
And then I got kicked out of that show while they were doing So High. So I pulled out a joint and lit it up and started smoking, and security fucking pulled me out of the venue.
Assholes.
Yeah. They don't do that in Michigan. So I was like really confused. I was like, what am I doing? All right.
Oh man, I remember I think it was the new owner of like St. Andrews Hall for the 420 show. 2017 for Twisted. We were standing there inside and shit before the show, and the lady's like, man, we're gonna be so strict on the weed smoke, like anybody who's caught smoking weed's gonna get kicked out of here. And then Twisted hit the stage and the whole place just fucking lit up. Yeah. And that lady was fucking swearing up a storm. Fucking
when
we were in Michigan, I'm used to that.
Yeah.
Michigan, you can get high wherever the fuck you want, it seems.
For the most part, fuck. As long as you keep your cool.
Minnesota's gotten a lot better about that now that it's legal. You can, it's all chill.
that was a fun stop when we were on one. I don't know if it was for the Wicked tour or because, like I said, I did 2 runs with them like back to back, and one of them we went to Minnesota, and that shit was sweet.
Yeah, Minnesota's dope in its own way.
That's where I could. That was Wicked. I was at that show in Minnesota.
That one I have a fond memory of during the VIP. The owner of that venue yelling, "Who's the F word with the pink permanent marker that wrote on my fucking building?" or what? Like he went off like yelling.
Call out the venue.
That was at Lee's Liquor Lounge.
That's what it was called?
No, that was the bar. It was at Lee's Liquor Lounge.
Oh, okay. That was that was a unique little venue.
Now we know.
Damn, Indiana terrifies me to smoke weed.
Yeah, Indiana, some motherfuckers out there.
Yeah. I forget half the time. I just like he has to remind me. So shout out to Bam for that. Is HISTIO an Italian name? No, but I get how you can think that.
Man, Indiana feels like one long highway filled with police.
Yeah, I remember I got a job opportunity in Indiana and I went and I scoped it out and I was like, I don't think this is for me. I don't like it.
No. Fuck that.
You got any funny Zitro stories from shows?
Make fun of him, roast his ass.
Hell yeah, I do. Ooh, I haven't seen him in the comments, so he ain't even listening. We were
earlier, but
we were in St. Louis, and the Replicon brought me and Zitro out, and they gave us a bottle of Jaeger, and somehow we got it off Andy, or my bad, Big Sherm, and we were in the car because I wanted to smoke some weed, so Zitro went out there with me. We were taking shots, and I was smoking, and he's starting to rush me. He's like, "Hey, can you hurry up?" And I was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Why?" And he looks like he's like, "It's about to storm." And I was like, "So?" He's like, "I don't like the storm." I'm like, "Zitro, big bad Zitro, you afraid of the storm?" All right, bro. And we went. First time I ever told that story. So you're welcome, Zitro.
Did he end up going out in the storm?
Hell no. Fucking before it could come, we fucking got back in the venue. He was not staying in that. I got one more since Zitro's here and listening.
Mm-hmm.
Last year at the gathering, we had these magical mushrooms. I've been hit by lightning twice, dog. No, you haven't. Fuck off. Anyway, you would have totally brought that up by now. You have not. Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
I would have heard about this shit.
We took some magic mushrooms and Zitro was not having it. These fuckers hit us hard and he wanted to go home and, according to him, go to bed, which I told him based on how I was feeling, because I inside, like, I wasn't panicking, but I was tripping hard. I was like, you are not going to bed and you shouldn't be driving. And like, so we had like this back and forth where we're literally walking in a circle for probably 2 hours tripping. Like,
how large of a circle?
Were
you covering?
Oh, I'm from like Merch Row in front of main stage around and like that like little circle there.
I've hit that stretch before.
Yeah, we're just continuously doing that, and then we would like stop for a minute and like talk, and then we would get uncomfortable and like we'd walk away.
You have to keep moving, otherwise it starts to feel weird.
Hell yeah, it did.
Was this nighttime?
Yeah, because we took it right before ICP set.
Nighttime feels weirder there, man, to trip.
Yep. I did. You don't remember. You were drunk. If I was there and you were hit by lightning, that's even more of a lie because I would have fucking remembered.
Yeah. We were both hit by lightning. I don't remember.
Because of the second bolt.
That was Zitcho. While we're walking these circles, he's like, I need an adult.
I think he said something about that when he was on here a couple weeks ago.
That shit was hilarious.
I vaguely remember that.
Like, don't get me wrong, these things were kicking my ass, but I'm trying to keep my cool, and he wasn't. And I'm like, God damn it, you're making this worse on me. And like,
what was it that was freaking you out?
nothing was freaking me out. It was just like stronger than I expected. I didn't feel like I ate a lot.
What kind?
Was that the same night Bake Low ate him too? Oh man, I saw him, ran into him. He was all sorts of fucked up. He's like, I love you, bro. I was like, man, you triple balls, ain't you, buddy?
Good times.
Nice.
What's the wildest shit you've seen at the gathering?
Or done.
Wildest shit I've seen at the gathering. Or done. I mean, I don't go too wild at the gathering. Once a year, I'll do either some acid or some mushrooms one night, and like usually during ICP set, and just have a blast. But like, wildest shit I've seen. Huh? Fuck. How do you? Huh. Probably, the gangbang during Bam Bam set. Yep, just out in the open.
Multiple people have referenced that game.
Eiffel Tower. It you can't get it out of your head. For those that were there.
And the like, dude that finished and like straight up pulled his pants up because he heard the cop was coming, and he just dips into the crowd. Right. Just nonchalant. That shit was hilarious.
He touched people in that crowd.
Well, and the song that was playing is fucking Nom Nom Nom.
Nom Nom.
Like, come on, I can't get it, like. It's almost as if it was planned. Like, it wasn't.
Whoever slipped into that crowd touched people with their filthy fuck hands. Yeah.
You're probably touching way worse stuff than that there, though.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't know.
Yeah, I just want people to know that's a factual one. Like, you know for sure that guy had filthy hands.
That's why I watch, like, what smoking circles I'm in. Like, I'm only smoking with my people for the most part. Like, I've seen some nasty shit.
Oh no, I smoke with strangers there, like pass blunts and joints, but sometimes, and this is probably insulting to some juggalos, but if you look nasty enough, I'm gonna be like, nah, keep it, man. Enjoy.
I mean, if I've like ran into you, or if I've like talked to you, or like, you know, you seem cool, like whatever.
No, I'm talking. I mean, if you look like covered in dirt, like.
If you're dirty, hell no.
Yeah, if somebody, motherfuckers in diapers.
I ain't taking no joint for someone in a diaper or some butt ass naked dude.
This year there was a dude that tried to rush the stage naked, and people grabbed him and forced pants onto him.
Good shit. Good fucking shit. God. I don't get that. Like,
me and Sam watched.
Swill asked if you spun the wheel.
If I spun the wheel.
The wheel at the gathering?
Oh, no, I did not. Nope.
Why not?
You talking about the wheel I saw had some like weird shit on it, like get your nuts stepped on type. Like, I don't want that.
No, this is the beer wheel.
No. Oh, okay, no.
You should next year you can like just win a beer.
I came with so much of my own fucking drinks and shit like that I was handing shit out one night. Like I had I found at the party store by me these fucking Twisted Tea boxes that were like bags, like bag wine in a box, but for Twisted Tea. And I had like a shit ton of these, and in my backpack I had plastic cups. So at one point I hopped on the back of the golf cart with Bakelo, and was handing people cups and pouring them twisted tea out of my box. And like,
Oh, you gotta slap the bag. You fucking nasty. Twisted tea in a bag.
They're good until they get warm.
yeah.
Bullshit.
No, I was drinking that shit throughout the whole day. I didn't care.
It's liquor. It all
I ain't
tastes like
gonna lie.
shit. It's a gathering rite of passage, Swill says, to shoot a bottle rocket out of your ass crack.
I don't think I've done that one. I've shown my
Yeah,
asshole.
with the
Someone caught me drunk in a good mood and I showed him my asshole. But that'll probably only happen that one time.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Certain people have almost convinced me, but then they say something weird. I'm like, no, not you. You don't deserve to see. There's something strange about you wanting to see my asshole.
Yeah, I know. Like, why?
You got any favorite moments out of all of your time in doing music?
Fuck.
Or
Ones
what do
that
you
stick
think
out to you, maybe?
meant is?
I mean, there's a lot. I've got to travel to some like really cool places that I never thought I'd get to go to, or that I probably wouldn't have gone to if it wasn't for music. Like Rhode Island, fucking Denver, New York. I've been to New York a couple times now. So that aspect is definitely cool. But for like a favorite memory when it comes to music, I think it'd have to be performing the gathering. Like when they booked like Grinch when it was me, Bacon, Zitro, and they booked the three of us. And like I got to see my name in the little booklet and shit. Like, and I was still like pretty new to this. Like that shit hyped me. Like I got such a good feeling from that. I had such a good fucking time. And like something that I've just always wanted to do. And like literally, like I don't know if it was that year or the year before, but I remember talking to one of my friends and just telling him like, you know what, I'm gonna perform the gathering one year. Like I'm gonna fucking do it. Watch. And like happened a lot quicker than I expected it to, and I was so thankful. Like you know, having that team that backed me.
Swill asked if you had one song to turn someone onto your music, what would it be?
That's a good question, actually. Kind of tough though, because like my music taste is a little different. Like everyone seems to like smoke marijuana, but that's one of my least favorite songs, honestly. Like it's fun and all that, but like I like emotional shit and like I like deep shit with music. So if I were to show someone my music to get them into it, honestly, I'd say the song that I did about my dad. Like it's literally my favorite song I ever did. Um, it's definitely like a deeper track and shit like that, which may not be up everyone's alley. But even if it's not up your alley, I feel like if you were to hear like the lyrics and what I'm actually talking about, you can get a sense of like how I do things. You know, like the way I write, my style, my cadence. You know how I structure my rhymes and shit like that. Like it's displayed pretty well, but like don't get me wrong, it ain't all like that kind of shit. So you know, it's definitely some more hype and fun stuff out there. But
What is the name of the song about your dad? I don't know if I didn't catch it before or if it wasn't said.
Christmas Without You.
Okay, you did say it. I'm sorry. My memory.
No, you're good.
No, now I remember. You said that he had passed in November.
Yeah. Like I said, that my favorite song for obvious fucking personal reasons and shit like that. So I don't think that is anyone else's favorite song. So I could be wrong with my recommendation.
I haven't given it a listen yet, but so far
Where do you
I'll say that Z squared shit was tight.
for sure.
It's more along that kind of level. You know, same speed for the most part. Like I don't really, definitely not a chopper. I don't do the whole Zitro thing. Yeah, a lot of my shit's slower. But like I said, you get to know me. That's what I like. I like a lot of slower shit. I like things with deep meaning. I like things that have an impact. Like when after I listen to it, I'm like, damn, and like, you know,
Like
I feel like,
Prozac has.
dude, yes, yeah, I
Yeah.
loved his shit.
Fucking tight, yeah.
Yeah, like I love music that gives me feeling. Like, goddamn, I don't even chop that much, bro.
He's laughing in that shit for a reason.
Yeah, for sure. Where do you want to be in 10 years at a music standpoint?
Yeah,
Like, what's your goal for 10 years down the road?
Do you do it for fun?
I want to be comfortable. In 10 years, I want to still be able to make music, like meaning I still have, you know, opportunities ahead of me. I still, you know, have people interested in my music. I still have interest myself in making music. I want to keep the fun there. I want to still enjoy doing what I do in 10 years. That is what's most important to me.
What do you think the key to doing that is?
By doing what you like to do. For a lot of rappers, not I don't want to say a lot of rappers, but you know, sometimes when trying to not just make music, but having a goal in making music, like making it or whatever making it is to you. Some people might want to, oh, I got to switch my style. Maybe I got to do this. Maybe this is, you know, why it ain't working, or, you know, second guessing yourself and all that. And I don't want to do that. I just want to make songs that I like and that I enjoy, and hope that people out there have similar fucking style and taste that I have. And if you do and you get something from it, and, you know, cool. That's what it's all about.
Do you have any goals with your musical style? Like, do you want to start going a little faster ever, or anything along those lines?
No, I don't want to go faster. I don't want to chop or anything of that or anything like that. If anything, I want to make more fun sounding music, something more, like more uplifting. Whether it's some of those like more upbeat like atmosphere style songs, or something like, you know, fun and funky like how Wax does sometimes. Like
Yeah, a few
I, I,
catchier tracks.
yeah, some
Super
fun stuff
famous
like
Fun Time collab.
that, dude. Like there's yeah, I love that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And you should reach out to Wax. I bet you could get a feature with him. That motherfucker, he'll do anything. He's dope.
That'd be out cold, honestly.
Yeah, I like that. I don't know. I feel like he could be fucking more selective, but he raps with like everybody, and I appreciate that shit.
That honestly, I haven't thought about it, but that would be a really cool collab.
Yeah, I
And
can see that for sure, man.
and also like it's just being a fan, like that's another way to keep the enjoyment in music. Like, you know, remaining a fan, and like still having that enjoyment that got me started in it. And
Yeah,
like
don't let other people's bullshit reflect on what you're trying to do.
right. And honestly, if getting collabs with certain artists that, you know, you listen to or you enjoy, I feel like that'd be, you know, something as well.
Yeah, kind of sticking with what you know in a sense.
Yeah. It's not like maybe in the future, fucking a Wax feature or a sadistic feature. I feel like it'd be a lot harder to get someone like Slug or fucking Aesop, but you know,
Slug's a bit of an asshole anyway.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What
know,
would be? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say the one time I met him, it was a odd experience, but it was whatever.
I haven't personally met him, but lots of people I've known have met him, and you know, only a few have said better things.
Well, that's unfortunate. Don't meet your heroes.
If you had an ultimate collab of anything, with anybody, who would that collab be with? And it don't have to just be one person. It could be like a cipher type thing.
Oh, god damn it. There's so many out there. Like, I am such a nerd to like fucking music and shit like that. Like, and and I don't want to sound like a broken record and keep repeating the same names that I've been repeating, because they do fit the bill on people I'd love to collab with. But I guess something that I'd like to like put together just to like have certain artists on this track. I'd like to get NF, Greaves, and Mike L from Run the Jewels.
Killer Mike.
No, or LP. Why did I say Mike L? LP. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
No, that
well,
Killer Mike's dope, but I feel like the other dude would fit in with like Greaves and
I didn't know
NF.
the other dude's name on the reel with you.
Yeah, in fact, LP used to do music with Aesop Rock back in the day.
Oh, that's cool.
He used to produce for him and shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Run the Jewels. I'm not as knowledgeable about them.
I only know because like when I seen who they were, I was like, wait a minute, I know Killer Mike. Like he's been around. Fucking
He's Killer Mike.
yeah, it's fucking Killer Mike. And then like the white dude, I was like LP. That name sounded familiar, and then like I recognized it from like old Aesop songs and shit like that. So I did a little more research and found out that that LP guy used to run like his own label and like do a lot of like house parties and shit with Aesop Rock back in the day, like when they were like first on the come up, like and they're out in New York, I believe. And yeah, like just how they were all connected and shit like that, like years ago, and like just stayed at it and like and fucking blowing up like this. Like I love seeing shit like that. That's cool.
They dropped some of my favorite just particular lines too, like that shit. Picture this, I'm a bag of dicks, put me to your lips.
Or what does he say? I don't know. I'm high as shit. I've been smoking this whole fucking podcast.
Fucking, they say a lot of funny shit.
Oh yeah, and like I said, I transitioned like with what I'm listening to and shit like that. Like fuck, I was on a Yellow Wolf kick for a while. Fuck, a good long while I was on a Yellow Wolf kick.
Is there any artist that repeatedly comes back that you listen to when you record or write?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, and only not even because like I enjoy these songs or like they're my favorite songs or anything. It's just like a I don't know, ritual or tradition at this point because I've been doing the same thing for so long. If I'm deciding I'm gonna write, I sit down and I listen to Eminem, Still Don't Give a Fuck, MGK, Sail, and Aesop Rock, Four Winds, which in no particular order, just I gotta listen to those three songs and then I start playing my beats. I don't know why, but that's just
Just
what
a
I've done
ritual,
for,
yeah.
yeah, it's just what I've done for a while.
For sure. You got anything else, Luke, that you wanted to ask?
Oh shit. What was that, buddy? I was yawning through part of that question.
You got anything else you wanted to ask him?
Nothing in particular. You know, my brain's slowing down.
I feel that.
Yeah. I did want to say though that when we outro, we should if you're cool with it, play that song you did for your dad.
I'll be cool with that. Yeah, Brought it up enough. Might as well.
Does it have a music video with it?
No, it does not.
That's
No.
all right.
Yeah.
But you know, if there's anyone in the chat that hasn't given you a listen before, you said that's a good first song, you know. So even if they've already heard a few,
No, like I said, that one's more of a personal one. May not be that banger or something that you put on fucking repeat, or definitely not something you listen to when you want to be put in a good mood. But
What was it called again?
that shit when I'm in a good mood.
Christmas Without You.
We're
Where
not
can
asking, we just have
everybody find your music at?
All of it's on YouTube, and then all of it or most of it should be on Spotify.
most of it. Some of the
Yeah.
older shit not on it, or
Some of the ones that I don't own, like the beat to or whatever. That yeah. So there's some.
There was one other thing I wanted to ask you.
it's on the tip of your tongue.
It always is.
Oh, and Bam, if you're still listening, that song's called Vibe.
Oh shit! What was your mother's maiden name and your first pet's name?
I don't remember my first pet. I've had so many pets.
I've had quite a few as well.
Like I've always had a pet at some point in time. Like either a dog, cat. I had a snake at one point.
Savior, always something.
Shit. Right now I have 3 dogs.
I've
I
just
do
got
too.
one right now, but they'll grow.
I got 3 red nose.
Hell yeah. I got a lab and a pit mix and 2 Shibas.
Shibas.
Yeah, Shiba Inu.
Oh, Shibas.
Yeah.
I thought you said Sheepa, and I thought it was like something else.
Oh no.
Oh, I remember if you weren't doing anything music related, what would you be doing for like occupation or whatever you want to call it?
What
would you pursue outside of music, I guess you could say?
Now that I'm older, I'd pursue something to do with animals. Probably start like as a vet tech or like go to school, something like that, or maybe even like DNR. Like I said, I like animals, outdoor shit, and stuff like that. But before I went to school for audio and decided like I was like gonna record music and actually try to like do shows and shit. Like I said, I was going to school for psychology, and back my younger self thought I was about to be a criminal psychologist, fucking profiling serial killers and shit, like because that's what I liked.
Right.
Profiling serial killers would be tight.
Fuck yeah, it would. Or like be a little blood splatter analysis, like fucking Dexter Morgan. That'd be sweet.
But yeah, thanks for coming on, buddy. Appreciate it.
No,
I'll let you get to bed. I know it's past your bedtime.
Thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it.
It's
Fuck
been a
those
fun
guys.
interview.
That's like a long joke because like I'm constantly like not constantly. I fell asleep back when we did our first podcast episode, or what was supposed to be our first podcast episode, after one of the Jaeger Slam nights, and I passed the fuck out. So yeah, that's a joke now that Histio always has to go to bed or Histio has to take a nap.
That's all right, because it's Zitro's birthday every day. So
That's yeah, we all got something.
You're always sleeping through his damn birthday.
Happy actual birthday to Zitro, belated.
Was it recently his actual birthday?
His actual birthday was recently. It was like 5 days ago now.
Happy belated birthday.
yeah.
I really find it difficult to find the need to celebrate a season, but believe me, I ain't at my best. I'm erring on the side of caution, right? I don't bring this up too often.
I texted you, Zitro.
When you're coughing, I just been exhausted. I feel like I lost it. Your voice, I can still hear it, but without you here, it just feels weird to try and find the spirit. It's so hard to stay on track. Memories keep on taking me back. While I'm out Christmas shopping, I keep finding stuff with my dad. A hug and blind for two. Some fishing line would be cool. But let's be real, I'd make a deal if we can have back you. It's been a month since you passed away. We're coming up on Christmas Day. I really find it difficult to find the need to celebrate. Cause since you left, I've been depressed. Ain't even put my tree up yet. They say that 'tis the season, but believe me, I ain't at my best. On Christmas Day, don't feel a stress. Everything will be okay. In the mirror repeating all of the things these people say. They all sound like cliches, but honestly, anything helps. For real, these how to match what I feel on the inside. Didn't have to go. All I'd ask for is some more time, cause what matters to me most was the good times, not good. I just don't want to gather at home just to sit and cry and be reminded. It's been a month since you passed away. We're coming up on Christmas Day. I really find it difficult to find the need to celebrate, cause since you left, I've been depressed. Ain't even put my tree up yet. They say that 'tis the season, but believe me, I ain't at my best. On Christmas morning, I'll be more. Yeah, but I'll still be telling stories. I'll be in my after. I still want to go to Alaska. If I'm half the man as you, then I take that as a win. I look exactly as you did when you was my age back then. I wish you could still be here, but you dad. It's been a month since you passed away. We're coming up on Christmas Day. I really find it difficult to find the need to celebrate, cause since you left, I've been depressed. Ain't even put my tree up yet. They say that 'tis the season, but believe me, I ain't at. It's been a month since you passed away. We're coming up on Christmas Day. I really find it difficult to find the need to celebrate, cause since you left, I've been depressed. Ain't even put my tree up yet. They say that 'tis the season, but believe me, I ain't at my best.
My internet's starting to lag or something.
Yeah, I lost my dad on my birthday, 2017.
Damn.
So, it sucks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I can relate to that song in ways.
Yep, that like I said, he was sick for like a couple years, but like still he was, when he died he was 47, so like I just figured he'd fucking like beat it or like whatever. So like when he actually sat me down and told me, like doctor said there ain't nothing else that they're gonna do, I was like, the fuck you mean? Go to a different doctor. The fuck you talking about?
Right.
I just, it didn't sound right to me. But
what was it that he had?
Colon cancer.
Colon cancer.
Yeah.
I never trust doctors.
Yeah, shit was weird. But I mean, it is what it is. He was a good dude. Taught me a lot. Fucking, like I said, one of the main reasons why I'm such a fucking hip hop nerd. Like, especially like with the old shit. Like he'd like push Scarface on me and fucking. I remember one year I told him that me and my friends, this was like third grade. I was like, yeah, me and my friends, we're gonna lip sync Bone Thugs and Harmony Crossroads. And my dad's like, do you know what that song's about? And I was like, no. And he's like, he brought me to this back room with this little stereo and shit like that. He puts the CD in the disc changer and he's like, and he fucking every like 4 bars or whatever, he'd pause it and he'd like repeat their little like fast thing and he'd be like, and he like explain what they're talking about and shit like that about like the end of the world and like people all their family members passing away and shit like that and coming together and seeing them again in heaven in the crossroads and shit like that. And I was just like, oh, like I didn't know that. Like, like, and he's one of the main reasons why I listen to hip hop like with a different ear, where I actually sit and I'm trying to listen to what they're talking about, not just listening to the song. Like,
Bone Thugs is a hard one to listen what they're talking about.
100%, especially a third grader. Like, you ain't gonna.
The music video for that song now, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That one gets the story across a little
better. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I actually watched that video until I was a lot older. Like, I want to say like in middle school when I don't remember what it had to have been like the satellite TV or direct TV or something like that, where you could like go to the on demand and you can go through the music videos.
Yeah,
like,
there'd be
yeah,
like
and you can like pick out
different music.
Yeah, there's like Havoc music and like all this other shit where you can find like the actual music videos and like just watch them right there.
Old MTV classics, all that shit. Yeah. Remember that shit.
I'm gonna jump off here though. I'm getting tired myself.
I feel that I gotta work in the AM.
For sure. Well, I appreciate you, buddy.
Nope, thank you guys. This was fun.
For sure. We'll have to get fucking Citro and Bakelo and you all on together sometime.
There we go.
You like a collab stream or something?
Fuck yeah. Hip hop happy hour. Little collabo.
Freestyle, evenly.
Hi.
Wall freestyle, even you.
Yeah, right. Eminem don't want this smoke.
Oh shit.
The first one to crush Eminem lyrically. Lee.
Right.
Oh yeah. But all right.
I'll play an outro song.
I'm gonna skip out during this song, but it was certainly dope having you on.
Well, thank you guys. I will talk to you guys soon. I hope. Like I said, we do a little collab or something. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's keep in touch. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Thank you guys.
Citro. We keep it wicked in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? When we ride, yeah, we wicked. When we ride this way, it's on the mind and we get it. And we kill it while we winning because time does pay. When we ride, yeah, we wicked. When we ride this way, it's on the mind and we get it. And we kill it while we winning because we ride this way. Oh shit, the demon back with a full clip. In the way of my money, my finger could slip. Talk shit, I aim straight and never miss. Ain't no kickback, bitch, I got a good grip. When I ride, it's only during the night sky. Putting fear into those that see the white eyes. I can make you feel like you're really about to die. Like, bro, I'm straight up not having a good time. So you know that I be bringing the heat. You can fight back all you want, bitch, you ain't changing defeat. But if you try to bring the beef, then you know I'm gonna eat. But if you really want it, then you can come take a seat. What? The underground is where I kick it. I'm gonna blow up in a minute, so you just wait. Mix hood with the wicked. I'm about to take it to infinite, nigga. Let's get paid. When we ride, yeah, we wicked. When we ride this way, it's on the mind and we get it. And we kill it while we winning because time does pay. When we ride, yeah, we wicked. When we ride this way, it's on the mind and we get it. Yo, ride this way. It's for your life, this wicked whipping is real specific. Yeah, we fit descriptions for slipping and in a freaking district. Sit and listen when killers spitting on a different mission. Militant with vision, just itching to split a bitch's wiggin'. And then it's murder time. Now you heard it. The streets out, t-shirt and down. Better learn to fly. This next gen shit all up in your mentions. At your man, I'm rapping, bitch, you best respect it. Next lit, undetected, rest in peace. Then I peace in the streets for protection. Move, never reckless. Who wanna mess with? TND's intro like a missile when we let rip. Man, to flex on my message until you get it. Wicked whipping and clown dripping every minute for blessing if you check it. When we ride, ride, yeah, we wicked. When we ride this way, if it's on the mind, then we get it. And we kill it while we winning because time does pay. When we ride, yeah, we wicked. When we ride this way, on the mind and we get it. And we kill it while we winning, come and ride this way.
When I'm whipping, I'm leaving all of their necks broke. I keep it wicked, I'm never slipping, I'm on the road. Then I hit up my nigga T and told him, let's go. Let's drop a bomb on the industry and walk through the smoke. The way we be riding the beat is so incredible. Can't deny it, we fly it, shit unforgettable. When you try it, the car go quiet, unbearable. Who left the door open, man? These niggas gotta go. With a big body bourbon, got it murdered out. Most of these rappers don't even know what murder about. Quiet in the crowd, you don't want me getting loud. Cause if I do, I'm taking the whole block out. That's why I let my anger out in every rhyme. And kick anyone off my ladder trying to stop my climb. I be staying on my shit, no slow grind. TRDS is intro, it's about time.
When we ride, yeah, we wicked. When we ride this way, if it's on the mind, then we get it. And we kill it while we winning because crime does pay. When we ride, yeah, we wicked. When we ride this way, if it's on the mind, then we get it. And we kill it while we winning, come and ride this way. When we ride, yeah, we wicked. When we ride this way, if it's on the mind, then we get it. And we kill it while we winning because time does pay. When we ride, yeah, we wicked. When we ride this way, if it's on the mind, then we get it. And we kill it while we winning, come and ride this way.
I've never been a stranger to tragedy. On my knees asking God, why you mad at me? No sleep, hard work made a man of me. Behind the couch, ducking strays with my family.